Federal crime. Federal crime to gang stalk. Monitoring people is a federal crime. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Gang stalking is a federal crime. 10 years to life for gang stalking. Years to life for gang stalking. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Nobody ever asked, what is gang stalking? I wonder why. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Federal crime to gang stalk. Nobody ever asked, what is gang stalking? Nobody ever asked that question. I guess everybody already knows. Federal crime to gang stalk. Who wants to go to prison? 10 years to life for federal crimes. Nobody ever asked, what is gang stalking? I guess everybody already knows. But you get 10 years to life just for monitoring somebody, taking their picture, sending text messages about their whereabouts. That's called gang stalking. It's a federal crime. 10 years to life for gang stalking as a federal crime. Google it if you don't know, but I think you already do. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Gang stalking is a federal crime.
How you doing?
Gang stalking is a federal crime. 10 years to life for gang stalking. Do you know what gang stalking is? No, you probably do already. 10 years to life for gang stalking. It's a federal crime, federal prison sentence. Gang stalking is a federal crime. Did you know what gang stalking is? You know what gang stalking is? Gang stalking is when you sit around and you monitor people and where they're going and what they're doing. You take pictures of them and you share it with other people. It's a larger mob that likes to participate in this. They get some kind of compensation for it, and it's 10 years to life for in federal prison. Yep. So if you're standing out here monitoring where I'm going, because I done seen you, but I barely see you cleaning anything, but you always got a broom, and you're out here monitoring me, I can press federal charges on you, especially if you're telling somebody where I'm going. So you might want to be careful with that. Somebody could never say they don't know what gang stalking is. You know what gang stalking is? No? You're probably participating in it. Gang stalking is a federal crime. 10 years to life in federal prison just to take pictures and monitor somebody's whereabouts, following them around. It's a federal crime. Gang stalking is a federal crime. You know what gang stalking is?
Sorry?
Do you know what gang stalking is?
I asked the question to the policeman because somebody told me exactly what you say.
Really?
And he said, well, It's a law, but this is an area where a lot of tourists. I understand.
Nah, that's a poor
And I
excuse. And the
say-
police would tell you that because the police are a part of it.
I understand perfectly what you're saying.
And it's a
but-
federal crime. You can get 10 years to life for it in prison.
Is that right?
Yes, you can.
Thank you so
And there's a
much.
lot of people who participate in it because they get gift cards, they get free money, they get all kinds of free things, gas cards. And it's like you would rather violate somebody's civil rights, you would rather violate somebody's privacy, you would monitor their conditions, where they go, what they're wearing, and then pass that information along to someone else, and you actually feel good about yourself at the end of the day. That's where the world is now.
You're perfectly right. And you know, the way things go, it's very difficult, but that's the way that should be.
And it's not a difficult
It's not
process
hard.
to prosecute. There's actually laws right now that all the way up to the Senate House that are looking at this. This started out from the top all the way down. And I mean, police are involved, so of course they're going to tell you, oh, it's okay to take pictures in New York City because there's tourists around, because they want it to be okay that somebody can monitor your every move. But be careful, because you definitely
Thank
don't
you
want
very
nobody
much
to
for telling
accuse you of that. You get 10
Thank
years
you.
in federal prison.
No,
And
I
if
don't
somebody
wanna
kills
go there.
themselves, and if somebody kills himself or gets hurt, it's
Oh.
life
Oh boy.
in
Oh,
federal
boy.
prison. And that
Anyway.
stays on your record too. You have a good day,
I
sir.
used to work here.
Yeah?
40 years ago.
40 years ago, it didn't look like this, did it?
No, I used to work. I'm a jeweler. I retired.
Okay.
And this is the place where I used to. That's why I took a picture.
Well, it's a nice picture to
But
save.
It used to be different.
A whole
Very
lot different, I'm
And
sure.
Everything changed. Like I came here in 1972, and I retired. I didn't work all those years here, but I retired in 12 years ago. So my brother used to tell me, Joe, you gotta go where we used to work. You gotta go. And I go, oh my God, look at this. Unbelievable.
Well, you
Thank
have a good
very
one,
much.
sir.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Gang stalking is a federal crime. 10 years to life in federal prison. Gang stalking is a federal crime. It's interesting. Some of these people never ask, what is gang stalking? Guilt by association. Gang stalking is a federal crime. 10 years to life in federal prison.